Ramana Maharshi's profound wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. This Ramana clip is from a longer video from Richard Clarke as he comments on the talk.
I'm Richard. Welcome. Today I want to respond to a question from a viewer. It is a basic spiritual question. These are questions from a viewer. Who am I? Why am I? Why is there existence? What is the point of existing knowing everyone dies one day? I mean, why do we exist for no reason? I respond based on what I've learned from Ramana Maharshi and my lifetime of spiritual inquiry. Ramana Maharshi emphasized self-inquiry as a means to understand our true nature. In response to the questions you pose, he might say, "Who am I?" Ramana would encourage you to turn inward and question the nature of the I or the self within yourself. What is the identity to which you hold? You say I, but who is this I? By probing deeper into your own consciousness, you can realize that the true self transcends the limitations of ideas about your individual identity. This investigation is something you have to do for yourself. Here's a breakdown of how he suggested doing inquiry. Ask yourself, who am I? Begin by asking yourself the fundamental question, who am I? Instead of seeking intellectual answers, try to direct your attention inward to the source of your own awareness. Just ask once and sit with the question. Probe into the nature of the I. As you ask this question, don't settle for superficial or conceptual answers. Keep probing deeper into the nature of the I or the self, yourself. Try to find out where this sense of I comes from within your own awareness. You'll notice many identities you hold to, various roles you identify with, like I'm a woman, a daughter, a friend, a worker, a partner, closer to home, or I am a body, I am a mind, I am a thinker. All of these are just ideas. What is the experience? To help in this process, Ramana taught discrimination. Discrimination is identifying what is not true and focusing on what is true. What is true always. Discrimination helps remove ideas that are just not true. There are several approaches to it. If it is something you know, then it's not you. You are the knower and never the known. If it is changeable, it is not you. You are the changeless being. If it has a beginning or end, it is not you. You are eternal existence. Does existence ever end? These incorrect ideas obscure and cloud your views of reality. To know yourself, you need to see past them. Stay focused and silent within. Once you have posed the question, maintain a sense of focused attention on the subjective feeling of I. Allow your mind to become still and quiet. Be receptive to whatever arises without judgment. Watch thoughts arise and subside. During this process, thoughts may surface. Instead of getting caught up in the content of the thoughts, observe them. Recognize that thoughts are temporary and do not define who you are. Ramana taught that when you notice a thought, ask, for whom is this thought? Why, it's for me. Then, who am I? This returns to the inquiry instead of the thought. Return to the source. When your mind gets distracted or wanders, gently bring it back to the inquiry. Rest in the awareness of the question, who am I? And let go of any conceptual answers. Experience the stillness. As you continue this practice, you may experience moments of stillness and clarity. The goal is to abide in that silent awareness, recognizing the essence of your being beyond thoughts and ideas of identity. Ramana Maharshi's self-inquiry is a process of direct experiential exploration to transcend the limitations of ego and ideas you have about yourself and realizing the true nature of yourself. This self is yourself, the self, the only self that there is. This practice requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to go beyond intellectual understanding to directly experience the essence of I. You ask, why am I? According to Ramana Maharshi, the purpose of life is to realize the self, to realize the ultimate reality. By experiencing your true nature, you move beyond the illusions of the ego and find a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. You find a happiness that does not end. And why is there existence? Ramana Maharshi would likely suggest that existence is a manifestation of the divine, and understanding this can lead to a sense of unity with the cosmos. Existence is a play of consciousness, and realizing the underlying oneness with this consciousness is key. Ramana talks about the clarity of the biblical statement, I am that I am. This confirms something that you can't doubt, your own existence. As to why, The best answer I have is from an LSD trip many years ago. I exist so God can know herself. Finally, what is the point of existing, knowing everyone dies? Ramana and the Buddha both emphasize the impermanence of the physical body. Ramana stresses that the true self, who you are, is eternal. If you investigate your own existence, you'll see that the things of this world are transient. They come and go and constantly change. You'll notice too that the consciousness that is the core of your being is always there, never changing. As the body and world change, this consciousness is always present and always unchanged. The body will surely die. Will the consciousness? Will the existence? Are you the body or are you the consciousness? You must find this out for yourself. For this self-discovery, Ramana recommended self-inquiry. By recognizing the unchanging nature of the self, the fear of death diminishes, and you can live a life guided by a deeper understanding. Ultimately, for Ramana Maharshi, the journey about self-realization is about transcending the ego, recognizing the eternal nature of the self, and experiencing a profound sense of peace and unity with existence. This is available to you right now. You just have to eliminate the wrong ideas and know yourself. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace.
These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now